ใช่ไหมคะนิ้วปานทัด Sawadika, welcome to Andaman News with me, Abel. Today is Friday, July 1st. In our local news segment, we witnessed the destroying of confiscated pirated goods in Phuket and the efforts to eradicate classic problems of tourist exploitation. Then our special report looks back at the recent boat racing in the Phang Nga Bay. But first, let's check out the local news. Krabi Election Commission prepares plan to transport ballot boxes from islands, while a local college has its students to campaign for people to come out to vote in the general election. Paklok Industrial and Community Education College students on Wednesday rallied on the street, campaigning for eligible voters to come out to exercise their votes on Thailand's general election on July 3rd. Krabi Provincial Election Director Warothai Neopantat ensures preparedness for the July 3rd election operation. Krabi has 11 polling stations on 3 main islands. They are Lanta, PP, and Si Boya Islands. He stated that speedboats will be used to transport the ballots to the mainland. A second plan is also prepared in case of severe weather at sea with high waves, with the Royal Thai Navy's helicopter to transport the boxes. The Election Commission in Krabi targets 80% of eligible voters to turn out to exercise their rights. Karon Municipality arranged mobile public services. Residents in Karon on Thursday attended and used the public services offered by the Karon Municipality as the local government arranged its mobile public services. More than 50 public organizations put up their booths to give services to members of the public. These included health care from the Wachira Hospital, a government hospital, rabies vaccination and neutering for pets, employment information, and social welfare benefit guidance by the Labor Office and Social Security Office. The Office of Agriculture also makes available seats for interested people. On this occasion, Phuket's Governor, Tri Akaradecha, led officials from the Karon Municipality and participants to vow for their loyalty to the nation and the monarchy. The governor also took the opportunity to listen to residents' issues of concerns and their suggestions to lead to better quality of life. Meanwhile, the Phuket Mitigation Office designated Paklok village to establish a disaster preparedness center. The chief of Phuket's Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, Santhat Wong, and the Paklok Sub-District Administration Organization President, Atipong Kongnam, opened Community Center for Disaster Warnings at the office of Paklok Sub-District Administrative Organization. They also took the opportunity to educate villagers and students about any possible disaster warnings for those who reside in prone locations. The project is in response to the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation's policy to have its provincial office designate strong communities or villages to take part in the program. In Phuket, Ban Kok Naka Village, Ao Po, and Ao Kung in Paklok are designated to be locations for the preparedness in disaster risk management. Confiscated pirated goods worth over 58 million bahts were destroyed in Phuket. Over 95,000 items or some 25 tons of pirated goods confiscated as evidence were destroyed before being sent for disposal in the incineration plant under the Office of Phuket City on Thursday. The Director General of the Department of Intellectual Property, Pachim Thanasanti, and officials from the Department of Customs, Department of Special Investigation, and Police Region 8 were present at the event. The Director General of the Intellectual Property stated that this is the first demolition of this year with 25 tons in weight of fake goods worth over 58 million baht. The confiscated evidence destroyed was from the police, customs, and DSI. On this occasion, the Department of Intellectual Property handed over banners to campaign against piracy or intellectual law violation to the Phuket Customs, both in town and the airport, and the Phuket Police. In the afternoon on the same day, it organized a street campaign against piracy at the tourist beach of Ao Nang in Krabi to encourage tourists not to purchase fake goods. Phuket pinpoints 4 main issues involving tourists in an attempt to resolve problems in a sustainable manner. Sitting guides, high fares for taxis, and public transportation, timeshare deceits, and garbage are designated as 4 main issues to be seriously tackled as they involve tourists and lead to many complaints for the province of Phuket. The information was given out by Phuket's Vice Governor, Niwit Arunrad, during a meeting of a local committee to resolve tourist exploitation issues. Mr. Niwit stated that the National Committee to rectify the problems is chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Suthep Thaugsuban, who asked that the provincial authorities prioritize the issues so that they can be focused on and tackled properly. The provincial committee decided that these 4 main issues are a priority for Phuket and will present them to the National Committee. After that, a small and more focused working group will work on and follow up the problem every 15 days to report to the national body so that sustainable solutions are made. You may try this one. The TAT launches Smileland Games on social networking media. The Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, has launched the first 2 of 5 new social media game applications designed around 2 of the country's iconic images, the speeding trishaw known as the tuk-tuk and the extremely popular Thai food. Branded as Smile Land, the games are targeted at the millions of young people using Facebook and smartphones and will go to a long way towards expanding its tourism visibility amongst this billion-strong techno-crazy demographic segment. Addressing a launch press conference in Bangkok, TAT Governor Mr. Surapong Sawetsani said TAT has initiated an active digital marketing strategy in order to promote and strengthen the image and positioning of Thailand's tourism industry. Digital is the new media to reach the internet and smartphone users, all of whom are well educated with high income. The latest to be launched are the Smileland Games through Facebook, which has more than 700 million users. In addition, mini games will be available on iPad, iPhone, and other smartphones. Users will get to accumulate points and win gifts. The first 2 games to be launched are the first game, Tuk Tuk Racing. This game is to find the best tuk-tuk driver. Players need to drive a tuk-tuk to the final destination as fast as possible. On the way, there are many obstacles that players must overcome and can draw on the help of a wizard. The second game is Som Tam Suk Chai, which is a Thai cooking game. It is designated for iPad users only and can be downloaded from an iPad Apple Store. Players become the chefs and need to find and select the correct ingredients as listed on each menu within a fixed period of time. These 2 games are now available for playing.